What would be cooler, having 4 feet as a human being or 3 armpits? I think it would be cooler to have 4 feet than 3 armpits. Because 3 armpits means 1.5 times the stank. You know what I mean? Do you wanna have 1.5 times the stank? I guess you do. I'm asking the wrong person. Why do I ask Shmonky about stank? I already know the answer. I need to concentrate. Although the problem with having 4 feet is like you gotta be really dexterous. You need high dexterity to deal with having 4 feet. Yeah! Oh, you almost touched that. You know what I mean? I touched it. Because, you know, you gotta deal with 4 feet. Having 2 feet is actually difficult already. Because you have to think about like how you move each one. And if you have 4, it's gonna be double the amount of thinking you have to do. Or maybe it's gonna be like involuntary. Is it involuntary? Because eventually you're just gonna not think about it. And you're just gonna be able to control your 4 feet. Unconsciously. Or subconsciously. I don't know which one. You know what I mean? What would be great would be to have 0 feet, like a snake. Or 1 feet, if you think about it. If you think about it really hard, snakes are like they either have 1 feet or they have 0 feet, because like the whole body could be considered a 1 foot, a really long foot that's connected to the neck. It's a neck and a foot at the same time. Do you think snakes smell like feet all the way through? No. Because it can just be considered as like having 1 long foot or just having a long neck that extends towards the foot. But also you could think about it as having like a really long abs, because it's like they're very muscular. In order to slither around like that, you need to have really good muscles. Yes, that means they have really good abdominal muscles and all of their body is abs. What am I talking about? Snakes. I don't think this is working. I think this is working. Never mind, it's working. I'm breaking her armor. Which is it? Okay, which one would you choose? Do you want to be a centipede or do you want to be a snake actually? Do you want to have more feet or do you want to have 0 feet? That's the real question. Do you want to have abs or do you want to have feet? Abs or feet? Oh my god, I'm standing on everything. I don't have any more HP class. So that's what I was thinking about, right? For me, obviously I choose the 1 long foot that's connected to the neck, otherwise known as a long ab, a really long ab. That's a snake. That's why I chose to be a snake. I didn't choose to be a centipede. A lot of legs is not that helpful. Also, welcome to the stream. It's me, Naganyoom. I died. Can run quite fast with more feet attached, I guess. Though a snake might be able to slither pretty fast. Well, here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing. With more feet comes more responsibility. Because you gotta be responsible with each feet. You need at least 100 dexterity points in order to be able to control the feet. How you gotta divide your brain cells into a lot of things, because you have 100 feet to take care of. That's a lot of responsibility. Do you want to have a lot of responsibility? Oh wait, I already talked about that part that you don't really have to think too much about walking. But the thing is, even with just 2 feet, I still trip over myself. Imagine if you have like 4 feet, right? Let's start with 4 feet. At a certain point, or most likely than not, you're gonna trip over one of them. Especially if they're not asymmetrical. Dude, imagine having 4 feet but they're not asymmetrical. There's not 2 on one side and 2 on the other. It's like 1 on one side and 3 on the other. You're gonna trip, dude. You're gonna trip. It's probably way better if it's symmetrical. I guess with like 100 feet, maybe it's symmetrical, like 50 on one side, 50 on the other. But the problem is, if it's not symmetrical, there's like 1 on one side and 99 on the other. Think about it for a moment. You are gonna trip. All those 99 feet on one side, they're gonna be spaghetti. I wonder which one is faster, a centipede or a snake? That's my question. That's the real question that we need to answer. For example, if the snake and the centipedes are the same size. Because usually centipedes are small, except for some certain ones. There are certain centipedes that are really huge. But if like they're the same size, which one would be faster? In a sprint, like 100-meter sprint. Imagine for a moment. Humor me for a moment. While I fight this Death Lord right here. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. I don't actually know if I'm hitting this guy. I do not see you. I need to pay attention here. Stop thinking about feet. No more feet. Oh shit. So anyway. Ow. Oh, I need to pay attention. Probably need to do this more often. I need to lower the armor. I cannot keep talking about feet, man. It doesn't help me. I'm tripping over my own words, and my words don't have feet. My words don't even have feet, and I'm tripping over them constantly. This is my problem. The ending song. Ending song. This is the ending song.